Hey, welcome back. So, from the last video that I posted, somebody recommended in one of the comments to try one of the dark sector missions in Jupiter. So I found a nice room in there. I don't know if he actually farms using that same choke point or not, but I found a different method, and I'm gonna show you guys that in just a second. This is the horror belt. This is for enemy radar. I'm sure you can put something else which will benefit me more. You don't need the enemy radar because you have your Venari and you have your Cuvette. Both of them actually give you good enough vision of where the enemies are, and plus you don't need to even see where they're coming from. Spectre Rage for subsumed ability you must have, and you must have Spectral Siphon with it because those energy leashes, they will mess you up. You'll actually, the worst thing that can happen is you running out of energy in the middle of a mission. You need Arcane Fury, pretty much the basic that you use on a Hora build. Energize, Accumulating Whip Claw, and this one right here. That way you don't have to worry about no life support. I put this, you can pretty much put whatever you wish in here. There is really nothing specific. Maybe this is fine. Or you can don't use power donation. It doesn't matter, this is up to you pretty much. Now, the ribbon that I have on this one is just critical damage and heat, which does that trick. You have slash. Slash is the highest with weeping wounds, blood rush. Pretty much what every stat stick should have. Now Norman, you guys know the same thing, you always have to use this for the power spike. And that's it. Let's jump into the mission and see what we have today. I did 2 hours actually last time, and I took a small break and I came back and my graphics card has failed me. I had a black screen and I just was sad to see all that steel essence go to waste. I had about 400, but luckily I stock up on a lot of steel essence, so that doesn't bother me much. Yep, this is it. This is the money spot right here. We will never leave this spot until we extract. Put this in here, put our energy, and get everything ready. Now I'll show you the pattern that you must stick to. The pattern, I mean, you can try your own thing if you must, but I figured after doing 2 hours, 3 hours, if you make a simple mistake, you'll pay heavily. Because literally the enemies will just one-shot you if you deviate too much. It's already bad enough we have to deviate to actually kill the Acolyte, so I'll show you in just a second. Put another dome, put a Spectral Siphon, bullet jump in the air, and just kill the enemies. And you do a nice circle, collect everything, come back, dome, and this is literally what we're going to be doing for the next 2-3 hours. When the Acolyte spawns, I will skip to that. I'll show you when the Acolyte spawns, which location to pick. Since the life support is this way, then I'm definitely going to have to go either to the left or straight and work on that first. Then I'll show you guys an actual gameplay after maybe an hour or an hour and a half, or when the affinity proc from the Cuvette happens. Okay, watch. The Cuvette actually proc twice, which was perfect. It literally proc twice at the last 12 seconds. And the Acolyte is here. 1, 2, that's it. Good day, sir. Alright, that was interesting. The Cuvette procced right away. The first one, I wish it does that towards the end, but it is what it is. Okay, so we'll see you guys on maybe the hour mark. Everything is gathered, what you see. Once you have a pattern figured out, that's it. Stick to doing the same thing. Spectral Siphon, hit it somewhere in the middle. With your ability, you can relax for a second. Hit the enemies, hit the enemies. Now one thing you will notice is when you do this over time, you'll notice your combo might go down to 10, 9 or something. you can build it back up by hitting these enemies. Or to 12 actually, by hitting these enemies and go back. And then shenanigans. Alright, we'll see you guys when something spicy happens. So if I get a buff at the 27, I'm not gonna rush it, I'll wait. Or maybe not. Now I should spawn a few. Right now, yes, yes. Nope. Seems that every time I focus on it, it goes away. That acolyte is definitely fast, dude. Oh my god, a double buff. You seen that? Now I have a double buff. But the interesting thing is I have 70 seconds. I can push it one more time at the 127 mark. If nothing spawns, I'm gonna go collect. That way I possibly can get a triple buff. Now the interesting thing is if an acolyte spawns now, it will be triple the money. Let's just hope so. Let's go, let's go. Nothing. Okay, no triple buff. Let's not push our luck too much. 16. Lovely. 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 Now this whole area is clean. Good. That way if acolyte spawns again, we take him to the same location. Okay, so now I think is it 70 seconds or 40 seconds or 50? Come right here quick. Stay in your location, good sir. 1 whip, 2 whip, 3. And that's it. Back to business. So we got an affinity buff and it's 60 minutes. Non-stop. If we get a double, we'll extract right away. If I get one at the 127, I'm definitely pushing it for about 70 more seconds. Let's see. Okay, nothing so far. Pretty much this is the same pattern you've seen. I have 7 right there. I already collected some. I got a double buff twice, so it's been good for me so far. Let's see if we get a double buff. Right now, 3, 2, 1, maybe yes, no? No, I don't know what the fuck that buff was. And when the acolyte spawns, I'll show you. I'll show you an acolyte spawn. There's a nice spot you can wait for it to spawn, and it will always spawn exactly where you want it to be. You'll see what I'm talking about when. Yes, a double buff. At the 70 seconds, fantastic. I guess we're extracting soon, but I'll push it for one more chance. At the 127 seconds, that could be a triple buff, and oh my god, let's hope that happens. Let's see. Okay, no luck. And we're just extracting right now. This was a fantastic run. down from here. There we go. Let's see how much steel essence in 1 hour. Is it about 200? Yep, almost 200. And that's pretty much a guaranteed way. I could have waited for more acolyte to spawn, but there was no need. It would have been 200 anyway. Let's just take a look at the Kivet build. And with Khor, I noticed it's actually better for the mods. So technically you end up with endo. 4000 endo and more endo from the mods when you transmute them. And that's it. That's the other location. Make sure the fetch is like this. Man, with this one, maybe you can put this back. It doesn't matter. Anyway, that's exactly how it gets done, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Take care.